Welcome back everyone to Lore of the Shadow, where today we are heading out to take care of some half-orcs that are up to the north, and they are quite a distance to the north, all the way up at Nimbarth, which is 1,000 meters to the north. This is going to be a long run. Actually, not all of the half-orcs are all the way up in Nimbarth. There are also a couple of them on this bridge. And since the quest that asked me to kill half-orcs is called Half-orcs at the Bridge, I might as well start on them over here. I mean, it'll be more fitting to the name of the quest. So the quest does not require you to actually kill the ones at the bridge, that you could just go to Nimbarth and kill half-orcs in that vicinity, apparently, or at least that's what the quest guide indicates. But the nearest ones to the camp are the ones at the bridge. So that's where the quest guide was sending me. And besides, as I said before, it is called Half-orcs at the bridge, and this is most definitely a bridge, and thus qualifies for that matter. Now actually this is a little bit out of the way. Is that anything special? No, I guess not, unless it's something that gets activated when you kill a 6th orc. We'll see. Now if I'm required to read that, actually let's see. Read the oh, it's good that I did come to the bridge then, because it'd been really bad if I bypassed the bridge by heading straight north and not taking this little off route here. And if the only node around is on the bridge itself, then you're probably better off going to the bridge, at least take care of the half-orcs there. This parchment is hastily written, scrawled upon the surface. I'm finished with you and your lot. There are bounty hunters after me now, and while I have managed to elude them for now, I'm afraid my luck is soon going to run out. I need to find something new. You half-orcs are on your own, and I won't cry for you, miserable curs. You brought me only trouble, and I have enough of that on my own. Bedware. Well, I can only wish him luck on being rid of these half-orcs. I mean, there are times when I could wish I could be rid of them. So let's do that. And we shall have to see what Melona has to say about it. But we're not going to go directly to Melona yet, because we are going to be going near her as we return. Yeah, because I think that she is still where we saw her before, up in the swamp where we... Oops-a-daisy. Oops. Well. Well, I think it's a good time to hit level 20. Alright, completed Undying, completed level 20, completed Smoke Before Fire. All sorts of things completed there. And also, I need to... Harum Umbar needs you. No, I think it's... I may have to take that quest just so I can... because otherwise I think it'll just plague me. And I want to make sure I don't just throw it away or something like this. And War Effort needs you, I might just answer these, but not actually do anything major. Oh, I also got some new skills here. I've got the Knowledge of the Lore Master. That's a nice iconic one. And also some Wind Lore. Alright, I have to put those properly onto the bar at some point. And Clever Escape. Oh, that's nice to get. Oh, Friend of Nature. Oh, yes, that's always a nice one to get. Because Friend of Nature is my ranged pet, and it's always nice to have that available whenever I need something. Now, it's still a bit large, so I think that unless I'm looking for a ranged pet, I'll probably keep this bear along. At least until the lynx comes, and I don't mean that lynx, I'm talking about the lynx that eventually comes to my list. Actually, I think I better make sure I'm heading in the right direction, because otherwise it will things look very, very silly here. How about... Yeah, right, I am... I think I'm needing to head due east. Well, should I cross this bridge or not? Good question. I most definitely need to cross the bridge. And also, I have a little bit of mail here. In addition to the usual skirmish request, we now get these things ever since this expansion update, where you now get in the mail the extra gifts here. The gift for an adept, which is... What's the gift for the adept? Oh, it's a circlet of men. Well, a circlet of hobbits. Actually, no. Let's not do that, because they may come in handy for now. Now, in a few more levels, then we could toss them away. But for now, let's get over this bridge and then head east. Though, I think I might tag a stable master who's up ahead first before heading east. Ever since I crossed that bridge, I've been meeting level 22 and 23 mobs, but as soon as I got into this area, in Sedgemead, the mob levels dropped down to about 18 to 19, so that means I'm getting to the right place. And the fact that I've got a quest ring right here. Hello.
Hold. Stay where you are.
You don't seem to be like the men that I've seen occupying in Nimbarth. Burl sent you, did he? I am indeed, Sir L'Oreal. I have not yet returned because I have been seeing riders coming and going from the fortress at all hours. They must be the means by which orders are delivered to the orcs in Tharbad. That's nasty. You look like you can handle yourself, right? If you come across any of these riders, take them down and bring any correspondence that you find. Right. Let's go. Now, here we are at Nimbarth, or at least I'm about to be. So let's see if I can find these Dunlendings and maybe a couple of half-orcs. Oh yeah, these must be the half-orcs that I could have killed instead. These are easier half-orcs. The question is, do they have a note nearer to them that you could get away with killing these and not having to go to the bridge? Because if they don't, then I think I was right in just taking out the ones at the bridge. Now, what do we got here? I think I see... yes! Broken urn. Hey! Scholar needs to find new materials! Now, where were we? Oh, yes. These are half-orcs. Not Dunlendings. Well, we'll just have to take care of these at the moment. Now, we're supposed to be looking for riders and Dunlendings. Neither of which I have found yet. So, guess I'll just need to keep on searching until I find one or the other. Ah! Here's a rider now, and this rider is a goblin, it looks like. A warg rider. I guess I was picturing horse riders, and I didn't think, oh yes, of course. New deed, Goblin Slayer of Cardolan. Alright, that gives me the orders at least. Now, can I find the Dunlendings anywhere, or not? I don't really use Bane Flare all that much. How effective is that? Completely ineffective, apparently, because I guess they were too far apart from each other. But does Bane Flare have to be really close in order to work? I mean, what is the area of effect in that? Maybe that explains why I never got too impressed with it. Bane Flare. Max targets 5, radius 10 meters. They're probably 10.1 meters away from each other. Allegedly, the Dunlendings are somewhere around here. Maybe they're in that building right over there. Well, before I can check that, I have to get through these half-orcs. What are those Dunlendings up to? No idea. But oh, they're friendly Dunlendings. Two scouts reach for the weapons, but the third shakes her head to stop them. All right, they must be from the Swan clan then.
I hope these dark days will soon be behind us.
Reader sent a Devonian to check on us? Has he no faith? With no reader to declare out, the woman settles for the next best thing. You. A few seconds pass before she relents and sighs. Oh, perhaps I am being too hasty, as he would say. If you truly intend to aid us, then I'll allow it. Alright, I guess I should be happy to hear that.
I hope these dark days will soon be behind us.
These half-orcs serve a wizard who is bent on spreading his war as far as he can. We plan to assassinate the half-orc leader, but Riedich has captured in the attempt. Rescuing him put the entire camp on high alert. Since we are currently one short, you can act as our distraction. That's right. Fight the half-orcs so that the three of us can move around undetected. Well then, I guess that's the purpose of these half-orcs. Alright, got you. Now, let's do more half-orc killing. I was wondering, okay, is there more to this place than... Oh, whoopsie-daisy. Was there more to this place than just killing a few messengers or something like that? What were the various purposes of the people here? And where is that urn located? Oh, there it is. I thought I heard the call of scholarly material somewhere. Now that we have done our requisite reading, we can now go to fighting. Goodbye. I just have one more of these half-orcs to deal with. And one of the previous half-orcs dropped a necklace that I noticed. Here it is. This necklace, which you found on a defeated half-orc, must have been taken from a trophy from nearby recently. The materials that are used in the crafted necklace are clearly not local. To your knowledge, the only people who have come to Nimbarth are Mariona and her scouts, who keep watch outside of the ruins. You might be worth asking her if she recognizes the necklace. Alright, I guess I can do that. So we'll see about this reminder of home. Hello, any of you recognize this?
We are all Devonian in these lands.
This necklace? Yes, I know who its owner is. The half-orcs must have taken off of Rieder when they captured him. If you'd like to return it to him, he should still be resting at the camp near Tharbad, southwest of here. Alright, I will speak to him there. And?
I hope these dark days will soon be behind us.
You fought admirably. Yes, I kept a close eye on you. There have been some who have tried to betray us. You mean like the Dragon Clan? Oh, caution has kept my people alive thus far. We shall stay here for a bit longer and continue watching over the half-orcs' activities. If you can, please let Riedich know what has happened. Alright, fine. I shall speak to him. And I shall now get back to that elf, I guess. Here are the orders that I found.
Found some, did you? Well then, let's have them here.
Here you go.
The missive you recovered is troubling.
The orcs at Tharbad had noticed Stonecrop's group and are calling in for reinforcements. They mean to attack soon. I think we can use this to our advantage. Here's where you come in. Again, I have rewritten the orders to say that we are not a threat and to ignore our presence. A few of the other missives now have wordings that I am sure will stir chaos and confusion, with the goal of having those at Nimbarth start to question the orcs at Tharbad. It won't hold them off for long, of course not, but possibly long enough for us to plan our next move. Go to Nimbarth and plant these orders where someone in charge may discover them. Really? That's your grand plan. Right. Time to go back across the river. Back to Nimbarth. I'm sure there'll be plenty of good locations for planting said orders, such as place to plant orders. Right, I guess that's an appropriate thing to call those nice spots. Well, of course, the tricky thing is getting, here we are, nice place to put orders. I presume that means that there will be some half-orcs in this location soon enough. Of course, there seem to be already plenty of them. I think I've already killed this set twice, so why not again? It seems to be a tradition here. I killed the wrong one! What did I kill instead? I don't know. Well, actually, it says... Oh, okay. For a moment there I thought, did I accidentally kill the coney or something like that? Maybe not. There we go. Now, let's see if I can find these nice place to put orders. Probably up down that area. Apparently there's another stairway down from that platform, and it heads into a section that I was wondering how I was going to get to this area. I was mainly, of course, concerned for the broken urns that I see on my radar. Why else would I be thinking of coming to this area? But I think the rest of the orders are also here, and I suppose we need to worry about the quest items also. Now, see what we've got up here, other than more half-orcs that seem to really like throwing things at me. And I'll just bonk them on the head and suppose they take their broken urns, but there it is, right over here. But I think it might also be a good place to plant some. Actually, the good places to plant the orders are probably up here. Yeah, there's one right over there, I think, and there's also a half-orc that wants to die. So we'll deal with you, we'll deal with you. And now, or is that just a back? No, that's a good place to put orders. Good. That's a backpack. And that's an urn. This is how I earn my living. Mission accomplished.
Thank you for what you have done here.
You have given the people of Carland more of a fighting chance, to be sure. Well, thank you for the compliment. Well, it takes care of that, which means now I guess that means it's time for me to head back to Tharbad. Oh yes, the bounty hunter.
Out with it!
Bedweir eluded you again? How can this be? I will get this bounty pine lore. I need the coin, and I care not that he regrets his alliance with the half-orcs. I will still track him down, and the bounty will be mine. You're welcome to give up this chase, but I never will. Now, Begone! Oh boy, she's a real nice one, isn't she? How about this? We've got... Oh, what a major upgrade. Now, back to the encampment. Now let's speak to Reader. A reminder of home. My necklace! I didn't think that I'd see that again. To tell you the truth, the loss of my necklace pained me more than the actual injuries. It's all that I have left of Dunlet. Perhaps I'll return home one day. I hope so. And also, everyone's safe then, and the Half-orcs have been dealt with? This is excellent news. I knew you wouldn't disappoint me. Well, I jest. It was a wager, but the odds were in my favor. After all, there must be more good in the world than bad. Friedrich's smile widens. Thank you! Alright, that means I just have to bring the ears to the mare and southeast entrance to Barbat. Oh, that's also get to Hearn. So I have two things that are in Hearn. That means everything else is dealt with except, well, looks like I hit level 20, and that means missions are now a thing. So perhaps we shall try a couple of them, but we have to do that in the next episode of Lore of the Shadow.